Today's video is Chapter 8, Lesson 3B. We're going to talk about quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals, if I can say it correctly, are things that have four sides. Anything with four sides is a quadrilateral. Quadrilaterals can be divided into two main groups. Group number one is called parallelograms. Group number two is called trapezoids. So what's the difference? What makes a parallelogram a parallelogram? What makes a trapezoid a trapezoid? Well, parallelograms have two pairs of parallel sides, but trapezoids only have one pair of parallel sides. Let's see what that looks like. If this side and this side are parallel and they're never going to touch, and this side are parallel, math people like to put little triangle-looking things or arrows. So we have the left and right are parallel, the top and bottom are parallel. This would be another example. Maybe they're slanted. The left and the right ones are slanted, but they're parallel, never going to touch, and the top and bottom are parallel, never going to touch. Or what if we had left and right were straight up and down, and top and bottom were straight up and down, and everybody was the same size. Parallel, second pair of parallel. What if we had a slanted one, but all of them were the same size? Two pairs of parallel sides. A trapezoid only has one pair. So I'm going to draw one, and I'm going to draw this one longer than that one. Those are parallel, never going to touch. Connect, connect. That's a trapezoid. Or these are parallel, never going to touch. Connect, connect. That's a trapezoid. But they only have one pair, this pair right here. What does it mean that the other pair isn't parallel? Well, if I kept extending this up and I kept extending this one up, eventually they would intersect. And intersecting is not parallel. So although they don't intersect within the shape, eventually they intersect. So one pair of parallel sides, two pairs of parallel sides. The other pair eventually intersects, so it's only one pair. Now let's take a look at these parallelograms. We can divide this into groups. One group, all we care about are the angles. The angles are 90 degrees. They have 90-degree angles. The other category, we care about their sides. Four congruent, congruent meant equal, four congruent sides. Okay, so here's some pictures. Each corner is 90 degrees. Each corner is 90 degrees. If each corner is 90, we give it a name. We call both of these rectangles. I know what you're thinking. Hold on. But this is a rectangle, and so is this, because the definition of a rectangle is four 90-degree angles. So technically, although we usually call it something else, this is also called a rectangle. Four congruent sides. Here's my two pictures. If I were to take a ruler, and remember, don't judge my drawings because they're terrible, but these four sides are supposed to be equal, same length. These four sides are equal, supposed to be the same length. I know what you're thinking. This guy looks an awful lot like this guy, and he does have another name, but if the four sides are the same, we give it the name rhombus. A rhombus has two pairs of parallel sides and four congruent sides. Rectangle has two pairs of parallel sides and 40-degree angles. Now, have you noticed that this guy didn't appear in either picture? So there's nothing special about him except this definition. So usually this is what you think of when you think of a parallelogram. It's kind of like a slanted rectangle. But this guy came down to this category. This guy went to this category. This guy went to both categories. So guess what? Both, if you are a rectangle and you are a rhombus, we call you a square. A square has 40-degree angles, 4 90-degree angles, and 4 congruent sides. All the sides are the same, all the angles are 90. If you have both, you are a square. So you could be a square and a rectangle, but this is only a rectangle. You could be a square and a rhombus, or just a rhombus. Just a parallelogram, just a parallelogram and a rectangle, parallelogram and a rhombus. These guys, which is this one, are all 3 names: parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, which makes them a 4th name of square. Now, here is something that is special. Something special about quadrilaterals is that all of their angles add up to 360. So triangles, special number is 180. Quadrilaterals, special number is 360. Complementary was 90, supplementary was 180, triangles is 180, but 4-sided shapes, if you add up all the corners, will give you 360 degrees. All right, for your video question, you just have one question, and that is, tell me something, anything that you remember me saying in this video. It could be something you already knew. It can be something new that you just learned. But tell me, retell me, recap one thing you can remember me saying in this video.